Oh, didn't see you there. I was just reading that sign. I'm going to talk about Martin Luther.
Martin Luther was born November 10th, 1483. He was a German professor of theology, he was a composer, a priest, and a monk, and he was a seminal figure in the Protestant Reformation. Through his words and actions, Luther precipitated a movement that reformulated certain basic tenets of Christian belief and resulted in the division of Western Christianism between Roman Catholicism and the new Protestant traditions. He is one of the most influential figures in the history of Christianity. The piece of writing that he is best known for is the 95 Thesis. It was a list of propositions written in 1517, and they're about his commitment to the idea that salvation could be reached through faith and divine grace only. Luther was vigorously objected to the corrupt practice of selling indulgences to the church.
Hi, I'm Weston with you, and I'm going to be talking about Martin Luther's core beliefs. Luther believed that the repentance required by Christ in order for sins to be forgiven involves inner spiritual repentance rather than merely external sacramental confession. Martin Luther also did not agree with the Catholics' belief that the Bible is a central religious authority. He believed that the way into heaven was not solely determined on a person's faith, but by their good deeds as well. All of his core beliefs contradicted the Catholic Church, which created some conflicts. Luther also disliked the Jewish people. He believed that their homes and synagogues should be destroyed, their money confiscated, and liberty curtailed. The Exsurge Domine is a papal bull published on June 15, 1520 by Pope Leo X. Exsurge Domine is Latin for Arise, O Lord. It was written in response to the teachings of Martin Luther in his 95 Thesis, which opposed the views of the Church. Martin Luther and all of his followers were outraged by the Exsurge. They would burn copies publicly, and Luther said that the creator of the Exsurge Domine was the Antichrist.
So, why was Martin Luther upset with the Church? Martin Luther believed that freedom from God's punishment for sin could not be purchased with money. This challenged the Catholic Church's belief that it could be bought with money. In retaliation, Martin Luther decided to make his own sect of the Church. The sect is known, or we call it Lutheranism. The impact of the printing press did have a very big impact on Martin Luther's outlast towards the Church. Once the printing press was established, he was able to publish the Lutheran Bible. And the Lutheran Bible elevated his religion to a more publicly known status, and the printing press made it easier for him to distribute his message to a wider group of people much faster and much easier than he had previously been able to do without the printing press.
Hi, my name is Joe Barbella, and I'm going to tell you about how Martin Luther impacted the Reformation.
Martin Luther was the most influential figure in the Reformation because he was the man who triggered the revolt. His writings were hurting the Catholic churches by having Catholics follow him to the Protestant religion. He is known as the father of the Reformation. Lutheranism quickly spread throughout Germany and Scandinavia, and in various forms could soon be found throughout Europe. What role does Lutheranism play in modern society and Christianity? Today, there were over 72 million Lutherans worldwide. They still are apart from the Roman Catholic religion, but are becoming a larger Christian religion. 50% of the believers are from Europe, while only 4 million are in North America, but it is spreading widely throughout the world.
Sweet. I hope so. Hold on. Will you click on that little thing? This one? Yeah. Because it just make sure it's centered on you. Yeah, that's good. All right, then click on the Google Chrome. Okay. Martin Luther believed that freedom from
Second one is just Martin Luther. I don't really see a little bit. It's good. Oh wait, do I have to say the question?